Imagine this. You have just bought what you thought was your dream home. The paperwork is done and you are thrilled. But a few months later, your excitement turns into regret. The gutters are rusted, termites are chewing through the walls, and that stunning backyard extension turns out it's not council approved. What if you had a simple checklist to catch these issues before it was too late? That's exactly what I'm sharing with you today. Hi, I'm Rupali Rastogi from Get Rare Properties. I am an independent buyer's agent. I have reviewed over 9,000 properties and bought 400 plus properties for my clients. On top of that, I am proud owner of 18 properties myself. Today, I will share the crux of my learnings. It is knowledge from years of experience in the property market. Use it to make smarter, more confident decisions. In this video, I will show you the steps you need to take to protect your investment and avoid costly mistakes. By the end, you will know how to do proper due diligence. You will also walk into any property inspection with clarity and control. Plus, I'm giving away a free checklist, your ultimate guide to evaluating properties like a pro. Thousands of buyers have already used this checklist to save time, reduce stress, and make better decisions. You'll find the link to download it in the description below, so don't miss out. Let me also share real stories of buyers who got it right and a few who didn't, so you can learn from their experiences. Now, let's flip the story. Imagine walking into a property for an inspection, not just with excitement, but with clarity and control. You have got a checklist in hand. You are not guessing or relying on a sales pitch. Instead, you are systematically going through every detail, checking for flood zones, inspecting the roof for rust, and even confirming whether you get good mobile reception in the area. You walk out knowing that this property has potential because you have assessed it thoroughly. Next, engage professionals like solicitors and building inspectors. They will verify the finer details. Now you can negotiate with confidence. Fast forward a few years, the property's value has skyrocketed and you are thrilled with your decision. That's the power of due diligence. Let me share a real-life story about Anisha and Chris. They were looking for a family home in a great school zone with plenty of space for their two young kids. When they walked into what seemed like the perfect house, they were smitten. Spacious, light-filled, with their budget, it felt right. But feelings don't tell the whole story. Through our due diligence process, we discovered that the property was in a high-risk flood zone. Had they gone ahead, they would have faced expensive insurance premiums, ongoing stress, and potential damage. Instead, we helped them find a beautiful home in a safe area. They saved $7,000 a year on flood insurance and repairs. Their property's value has increased by $230,000 in 3 years, helping them build equity for future investments. That's why I say emotions are great for choosing curtains, but buying a home must be a rational decision based on facts and data. And that's where many buyers go wrong. They rely on sales agents thinking they will guide them. But remember this, sales agents work for the seller. Their job is to get the highest price for the property, not to protect you. They may highlight the positives, but skip over details that don't suit their agenda. That's why having independent advice matters so much. Whether it's working with a professional like a buyer's agent or using our checklist, these tools help you. They help you look beyond the sales pitch and focus on what matters. Let's talk about the property checklist. This checklist is more than a guide. It's a step-by-step tool you can take with you to every inspection. It's like having a property expert in your pocket. The next time you visit a property, bring the checklist along and assess each point objectively. For every item, mark a clear yes or no or add a comment. Is the house free from bushfire zones? Are the stumps in good condition? Does the gutters show any signs of rust or clog? Are the doors and windows watertight? Here's a quick tip. When you are inspecting a property, pause for a moment outside. Can you hear constant traffic noise? Are there large power lines overhead? These might not seem like a big deal now, but they can make your property harder to sell later or even lower its value. A simple observation could save you thousands in resale losses. Here's a key section from the checklist that often saves buyers thousands. Start with the property title to confirm ownership. Then check for encumbrances. They are like invisible strings attached to the property, such as unpaid debts or legal restrictions. Finally, review council regulations to make sure all modifications are properly approved. Imagine buying a home only to learn you will need to tear down the garage because it wasn't built legally. Here are just few examples of what the checklist covers. Is the area prone to flooding or heavy street traffic? Does the property meet council parking requirements? Are there signs of pests like termites or rodents? Is the floor level and free from cracks? Does the area have sufficient public transport, schools, and amenities? And this is just the beginning. The checklist is comprehensive. It will help you decide before spending on inspections or solicitors. Only once the property meets your initial standard should you proceed to the next stage. Why waste money on services if property doesn't even pass your basic test? Location is another key element of due diligence. You know the saying, location, location, location. But it's not just about postcode appeal or being near the beach. It's about fundamentals like growth potential, infrastructure development, and rental demand. Our video, Is Melbourne the Hidden Gem?, delves into this topic in detail on buying fundamentals. I highly recommend watching it after this video. Now let's address something important. Skipping due diligence can lead to financial and emotional disaster. For first-time buyers, it's about avoiding costly mistakes. And for seasonal investors, it's about maximizing your returns and turning a good deal into a great one. Either way, when you did it right, the rewards are life-changing. When Daniel and Mia came to us, they felt overwhelmed and unsure about their next steps. But by following our due diligence process, they turned that uncertainty into confidence. Today, they're not just avoiding mistakes, they are building their dream future. 2 properties in just 18 months generated over $180,000 in equity. Imagine what you could do with the right guidance and the right plan. Don't wait. Download our free property checklist now. It's your step-by-step guide to avoiding costly mistakes and making confident decisions. Thousands of buyers have used this tool to simplify their journey. It's free, but only for a limited time. So grab it today. What's the most important thing you look in for a property? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your comments or thoughts. If you found this content helpful, let us know by liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. And here's a bonus. When you subscribe, you will be first to get exclusive access to tools and strategies that can transform your property journey. Here's my challenge to you. Take control of your property journey. Buying your first home or your next investment, the right tools help you make the right decisions. Download the checklist, follow the steps, and see the difference it makes. And if you want expert guidance along the way, GetRare Properties is here to help you turn your property dreams into reality. If you like this, you will love our next video. It's on the 7 steps to financial freedom. We reveal the strategy successful investors use to be financially free. Don't miss it. See you there.